are the children of the night, what music they make.
Dracula, in life you did one deed, which at once cast you out from all hope. You poisoned the pure font of mercy, and not upon such as you can, the downy freshness of heaven's bounty fall. Live henceforth a being accursed, armed against all men, and all men armed against thee. Our story begins when times changed all things. Tempora, et homina, mutantur. Imagine, if you will, this is a small classroom, somewhere in the United States of America. It is a bright sunlit day. Birdsong can be heard in the field outside. And a sweet but vulnerable young school teacher is introducing her class to the mystery of world geography.
Please stand. Why, that's just fine. Well, children, here we are in this small classroom somewhere in the United States of America. It's a bright sunny day. Birdsong can be heard in the field outside. And I, your sweet but vulnerable young school teacher, am introducing you to the mysteries of world geometry. Geography.
Wow!
Now, have your notebooks ready, because I intend to get carried away. Are you ready?
Sure are.
Fine. This here is Europe. And this here is the Mediterranean Ocean.
Wow!
Well, that concludes World Geography for today. Any more questions? Whereabouts in Europe did you point? I mean, which country in Europe? Where? Well, let's see. Why, that is France. Transylvania. That is Transylvania. Miss Nadia, we go there tomorrow.
When our European educational vacation is conveniently arranged for the imminent part of the play commences.
Would you like to go right now?
Sure would. Granny.
Oh, I like it. You know what I mean?
Have you got all your things packed ready?
Sure. Granny.
Crazy, man.
Fine, then we shall leave immediately. Traveling by air, sea, and train, enjoying a first-class service, delightful cuisine, and a friendly smile from your tour operator. I left that from the brochure.
Yeah.
All passengers for Transylvanian Airways flight to Europe, please report to boarding barrier 27.
It's so easy. It's fantastic. It is fantastic.
Flight 675 for Europe is now ready for takeoff. This flight stops at Paris, Heidelberg, Karlofia, Transylvania. Bon voyage, goodbye, au Wiedersehen. Don't say we didn't warn you.
This is your pilot speaking. Please fasten your safety belts, no plane B seconds. Here we go! Conditions are perfect. Perfect. We are directly over the Atlantic Ocean.
This is Karlofia Airport, Transylvania. Are you receiving me? Are you receiving me? Over.
I'm innocent. I never touched her. I thought she was over 16. What? Where? Oh, hello, Karlofia. This is flight 675 from Pennsylvania. Can you give us landing clearance? Have you missed all over here?
Flight 675. Conditions normal. There is always a heavy mist in Transylvania. You have landing clearance for runway 2. Over and out.
Right you are. Here we go, wheels down, tally ho! Oh my God! The wheels have stuck again! This is your captain speaking. We have a slight trouble up here. The wheels have stuck. So we'd appreciate, as soon as we start to land, you run as quickly as possible. It just eases the situation. I think you'll find it a lot of fun.
Oh, Dolores, not again. Have you got the leather shoes?
Sure, good thing too. Well, my new black shoes completely outlined around this lunatic.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Well, you did just fine. Just fine. Anyone drink his own maybe? Oh, by the way, have a nice day in Transylvania. Firstly, we never go further inland than this. Funny place, Transo.
Please, miss, how do I get to Ian?
I'm cold. You know what I mean?
I'm hungry. Well, of course you must be. I was told by the courier that would have been that bad coach driver called, Master Landau.
I've been sent to help you, madam. And the children. May I introduce myself?
Please do, Master Landau.
Master Landau indeed, madam. Conceived from this dark place and sweltering dust. Rejected by my father and a victim of vengeance. Desire will lead you through the mist in this awaiting carriage. Come, you slugs. Come, my lady and children. We must be on our way.
Master Landau, frighten me with your urgency.
Urgency is the word, madam. This is no place for creatures of flesh and blood. We have come to Transylvania, the edge of the world. Hiya!
Solitaire turned to me, as fast as we passed the gallow trees. A dreadful creature devastates this man, possessing woman, devouring men. Strive, rise, rise, never a bag of blood.
it may be, madam, myself. This is as far as I go. You will find warm fire and good food in the inn of Master Hans and Flora Gretel. I will say goodbye to you and the children and wish you peace of mind in this dreadful place.
It's Nadia. I think there are people here. I feel as if 1,000 eyes are watching us.
Creepy. You know what I mean?
Look, Mr. Eve, finished manifestations, the spawn of hell. Don't be silly, Julie. That's the audience. You've been reading too many books. No, miss, it's true. I see faces in the ask like this. Ah! Julie, you're right. Don't be afraid. These bizarre faces may not be so mysterious. My strong belief in the basic goodness which exists in all men may dispel your doubts and fears. Stop, creatures! Reveal your identity!
Lord.
Louis.
Grub. Squirt. Red.
Rat.
Boots. Smoking.
Drink.
Food.
Why, this would be the villagers. They are not repugnant activities that emanate from my subconscious.
Still creepy though. You know what I mean?
Miss Nadia! What little children? Welcome to our humble inn. Oh, the way from America you are coming. Oh, what excitement! What an adventure! Indeed, welcome to the bar house. And perhaps a bar battle. No, my little pumpkin, that is you. Me? You, Frau Gretel. Of course! I'm in such a burn with excitement. Well, thank you for introducing yourself, and these must be the villagers.
Strange attire, spooky faces.
Weirdos. Oh, like it.
They don't look at all well, Herr Hans. No, my dears, there is no illness here. There are no problems there. Well, maybe just a little problem, but nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. Why, Herr Hans, the children and I are convinced that we're in safe hands, and we think your friends are absolutely cute.
Acceptable. Swell.
Right on.
Yeah, and how excited they all have been. Miss Nadia would have been scrubbing the rooms and cooking the bedrooms. So much activity there has been. But our friends have helped us meet every little task. Is that not true? We cannot contain our euthanasia. Enthusiasm. Oh yeah, enthusiasm. What delight, my dear teacher, and little friends. Truly it is nice to have you here. Yeah, to have you here is nice. We've been in a ball, such a volunteer ball. We've been watching for you looking at night. But the
It has to be unloaded. Come along, you like so much overcooked sauerkraut. Oh.
Dracula, 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 we're gonna rock, we're gonna rock, we're gonna rock, we're gonna rock, we're gonna rock. The way she moves her hips, everything gets it done. I'm heaven bound, and when she stops to sway, I gotta say, she really moves the grass around. Rock. This is great. You know what I mean?
Fine, fine. Now, why do we to make ourselves comfortable? I will go and prepare rooms for you. For tonight in Carloppia, you must sleep well. As well as one may sleep, who dwells below the shadow of the castle of the black lake.
Patsy, enough of such talk. You will give the children nightmares. Do not listen to his stupid prattle. It is all nonsense.
Nonsense, is it? Ask Brother Claude if it was nonsense. When they found his sister beneath those dark waters, with the innumerable secrets of death and horror written on her tortured face. But Gretel, as always, you are right. Such talk upsets the children. Please, please forgive me. An old man rambling.
No, I'm interested.
Me too.
I like creepy stuff. You know what I mean?
I think we've had enough local legends and old folk castle this evening. I think we should find those beds of ours and catch up on a little beauty sleep.
Sleep, she said. Sleep. In Carloffia, no one goes to sleep unless they have drunk the famous local brew.
Local brews?
Yeah, it has marvelous qualities. Some say you can drink whatever you wish for.
Like what they call this stuff, man?
We call it glublik. Indeed, the lovely glublik. I wonder if we have any around.
Glublik!
The glasses, quickly. Would you like to hear about the lovely glublik that is made from a pure mountain water and the secret herbs that grow in the valleys?
Why, your help? Children have done a little botany this year, and this seems a splendid opportunity for some practical field work. Please continue. Sounds most fascinating and informing. Informing, of course.
That's right, tell us, please.
But first, charge up your glasses and sing with me a chorus of the lovely glublik song. The lovely glublik. If you're a poor man who's full of regret from family matters and problems of debt, you've done all you can but would like to do more, then drink up your globlet and freedom's waste.
Drink up, drink up,
The darkness is thickening and the wind's springing up. When I clap my hands like the Carlopian Maximus, quickly return to your hold.
It's one for the money and two for the show. I'm ready to get ready now, go, can't go, but don't you send my blue suede shoes. But if you know it's fit, but lay off of my blue suede shoes. Like her, bye-bye. You know what I mean?
Evil imminent may have disturbed the children a little, but I am not nervous. I believe that in some dark, forgotten corner of the world, there is a force for good that will stand defiant against the teeth of evil and the jaws of death.
Little Nadia, this is amazing. You have described to the very life of close friends of ours. A young, handsome man.
Oh,
Yeah, a young, handsome man. Dedicated, bold, and fearless.
Yeah, that is so. Dr. Nick Necrophiliac is his name. A brilliant young Englishman of medicine. He has been residing at his Hertie Brauhaus while he continues his scientific studies at nearby Heidelberg University.
oh, why? It sounds tremonstrous. A dream and English, too. My own long-lost ancestors came from that green and pleasant land.
Is this true what you are saying?
Indeed so. They were born in the great city of Birmingham. But where does the statue you talk of come from?
Nobody knows exactly, but we do know that his parents were courageous. How you say in the English legends? A bracer gollyhead.
Indeed, a positive action man. Why, there is his familiar knock, and you'll be accompanied by close friends after a steak. We sail from the narrow seas from the Mr. Islands to be the doctor's constant companion and advisor in their fight against the black arts. Hans, please open the door. Our friends will be cold and tired. Of course, what am I thinking of? Oh, it is as we anticipated. Come in, Father Roaster.
Hello there.
Doctor, Father, it is good to see your honest and kind face since these parts again.
Indeed it is, and we have a surprise for you, my friends. See, a pretty young teacher has come all the way from America with her pupils.
God bless you, my child, and keep you in his safe hands.
Like steel and a magnet, we've been drawn together here in this town. I feel it in my very soul.
There is a time for talk and a time for quiet. This is such a time. I must just look upon him. He is truly a man who will feel safe. And I'm sure he is well qualified.
I feel breathless in this strange and total silence. I will never forget this one night when destiny has brought us together, if only for a short while. If only I could speak to her, tell her that I love her, that I worship her, that I am well qualified.
This man has a dauntless front. I recognize in him all those qualities essential to the creation of a white crusader. He has my heart, for this is the first time I have ever been face to face with a positive action man.
Then you must be a woman.
Hear me talk. I'm a cool, loving, I'm a horror, moving, living man. I'm a positive action man. Positive action, satisfaction, and universal
That is so, Father. We hope to visit some of your lovely towns. And then plan to start with excursions to ancient castles.
I would venture no further than the lovely towns, Nadia. There are many superstitions appertaining to some of our castles, and it is wise not to search too deeply into their origins.
Listen well to his words. There are things of which your children should have no knowledge. Believe us.
But Charlie, it would be foolish not to extend our knowledge of European history while resident in Transylvania.
Nadia, shall I tell you of the most recent piece of history in our country? Last year, an old and revered man of our village died. It is customary here to dig the graves in rows. As Claude, our grave digger, was preparing a new grave, he heard sounds of knocking proceeding from the very grave in which his sister had been buried for a few days previously. Terrified, he called on me, knowing my recent research into life beyond death. And together, we called on Father Estate, who granted permission for the grave to be opened. When we returned, the cries still issued from the tomb. When we opened the coffin, we found the body of the woman still warm, her arms and face scratched and bleeding. But here is the moment when we realized the awful truth of the matter. On her neck, the unmistakable marks of the vampire. She was possessed.
Still shudder at this tale.
Peace, peace, Frau Gretel. Do not upset yourself. It was a year ago now, and the Lord be praised, we have no more of it.
Many whispered in the village that Count Dracula had returned to his castle, and he and his evil mother have come once again to feed on the people of our village.
We should have no fear of him now. He's been dead some 50 years, and the castle of the Black Lake stands empty.
Dead or merely sleeping.
Well observed, Father, for the vampire may regain his powers if he can but obtain the life-force blood he craves from one insufficiently pure and innocent.
I may appear to you very naive, but what exactly is a vampire?
Father Estate.
The vampire, my child, is a reanimated body of a dead person, believed to have come from the grave and wandered by night, sucking the blood of persons asleep or hypnotized, causing their death.
The vampire can sense the spilt blood of an innocent over thousands of miles, and in the form of a bat will fly in search of his victim.
But is there no protection against such an evil creature to die?
The vampire is both garlic and running water.
Glass and holy oil.
The cross of our Lord.
And the sharpened wooden stake which brings everlasting death.
Oh, it's horrible, horrible! What is it?
Do not fear, Nadia. Stand firm, everyone.
This is a late night visit, and none of us wish to welcome.
Hands quickly to garlic.
Please, what is this about?
You are about to meet the source of evil on earth, my child. Yes, I know it is difficult to conceive of evil-made flesh, but Count Dracula is such a creature.
What draws your eager presence to this simple inn? Your blackness best befits the darkness of your accursed castle.
My dear young doctor, how rude and abrupt is your welcome.
Not as rude and abrupt as your exit should be, dear Count, if your purpose is to feed on the souls and bodies of the simple people of this town.
Take care, my dear lady. Tonight you have the safety and protection of your inn. Another day, who knows?
We are not afraid of you.
No, I can hazard a guess that these simpletons are only here for the fear.
Fearful we may be, Count Dracula, but our belief in the church and all that it stands for is protection enough from your powers.
Come, my friends. Do you not know that my visionary eyes can pierce even the deepest gloom of the darkest grave? My eyes have such a vision now, but this time of beauty and light, a jewel of rare quality. Mademoiselle, I see you are a woman of some culture. You must forgive the coarseness of this riffraff. These stories of an evil reputation are but figments of their imaginations.
Oh, you're most charmant, Count.
Beware, Nadia. Do not be fooled by his fair words and flattery.
The doctor, my dear, has never been a great admirer of me or my life's work, which is strange, for we are both in a way experts in simple surgery. It must be something of a dying art, eh, doctor?
Inhuman phantom, why are you here? You about your business and leave, or you shall deal with me.
Really? Such insults. They put my teeth on edge. If I could but possess some small part of this girl's belongings, some small trinkets so I could have power over her. Then I could suck some of the lifeblood I crave. Blood which is wasted in her pretty mindless body. My dear, my business is but a simple proposition. I am a man of immense wealth and would be willing to pay you handsomely if you would be so kind as to call at my ancestral home. I have a number of daughters who are in much need of private tuition. I will be your undying master. Servants should agree to give them some short lessons in, say, etiquette and deportment. I assure you they will be very willing pupils and hang on your every word. I feel with your experience you can excite their interest and stir their blood.
Oh, you are most kind. We shall need some extra money for our vacation. Yes, I shall be glad to accept your kind invitation.
No. Splendid! I should expect you tomorrow night to dinner then. I always have an exceptional appetite in the evenings. Forgive me, my dear. A sudden illness, an old allergy which I suffer from time to time. I shall look forward to our first lesson tomorrow night. Farewell.
All is well. What is he like, Miss Remains?
Nadia, wake in his trance.
Oh my goodness me, I'm sorry. I must have been dreaming.
You must not dream, my child, nor gaze at me in that vacant stare. Your dream was real enough. And I strongly advise you not to venture into the castle of Count Dracula.
Listen well, Nadia, for Father O'Stake speaks wise words.
Of course, you're right. I shall not go. But it seemed for a moment as if he had some power over my thoughts. No, I shall not go. Tomorrow it will be sightseeing first, and then we must travel on.
Oh, good girl. Sensible, very sensible.
And now I must travel on. Dr. Nick, I think it would be better if you stayed tonight and persuaded our young school teacher not to keep her promise to start evening classes. Good night all, and God protect you in his infinite wisdom.
Good night, Father.
Good night all.
Good night, Father.
Come, Brenda. Beatrice must sleep. See night goes in if we have a long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Ja, I have the bottles ready. Night, all.
Good night, both.
Sleep well.
Hello.
Doctor, I found tonight's events conflicted and confusing.
It is confusing, Nadia. You see, there exist certain beings whose lives seem bound by invisible chains of the supernatural. Count Dracula is such a one. He seeks, therefore, the solitude of his castle, living there all alone, save for his betrayed mother, the Countess Ray, and faithful servant, Genghis.
You seem to know an awful lot about him.
I do. My studies have convinced me that this man is truly what we've come to recognize as a vampire. My recent researches at Heidelberg University prove that vampirism is not physical, but supernatural. There is, of course, only one cure for such an occult disease.
A cure? What in heaven's name?
It's too terrible to relate such innocent tears. Come, enough of this talk. You must rest. Give me your hand.
Oh, you're most gallant, kind and gentle. Well, hush my mouth. Here I am, talking away to you, and I don't even know your first name.
I hardly like to say. My name is Nicholas Orlando Erasmus Cecil Necrophilia. No, it's a stupid and ridiculous name.
It's not at all. Heavens, what's your name? It's just a string of words. I like it what you are, Nick. What's your name? Right now.
What's in the name, she says? It's just a string of words. She takes me at face value. She likes me as I am.
Indeed, master.
Crook back, fool, kneeling there quivering, with the castle keys trembling in your deformed hands.
I have tried, master. I have done my best in preparing the lower rooms and lower chambers for your guests.
But you work so slowly, imbecile. Can you do nothing faster? You know that tonight everything must be as we have planned.
As we have planned.
After tonight, all my creatures will walk abroad. All will see and acknowledge my genius. I will be master of both the living and dead.
Living and dead.
Careful, fool. Remember, I will choose carefully those of my servants who are worthy enough to be have the honour of serving me through eternity.
Let me be among them, master. I will assist you in all work. I will find fresh material to aid you.
Ectoplasmic cleansing! Have I not found the victims already? Now go, dog, and prepare the lifeblood substitute in the laboratory of the North Tower, or it will be
No, no!
black lake in its murky depths for your deformed trunk.
Ah, not the black light! I only finished cold morning grip about my neck. That clutching wing, the dragon bites me up, canvas making, screaming on the surface. Not the black light! Mercy, I cried! Mercy! Master!
Genghis,
Anything but a bloody grave with bone and treading lights! Please, master! Please!
Genghis,
Not the black light!
Genghis!
Master!
The North Tower.
The North Tower. Why you? I'll just go get it. I need somewhere. Nobody understands me.
Mother, is that you? Mother, we have some visitors this evening. I think you should join us.
Dracula, my son, my boy, why do you keep your mother in prison below, in the dungeons and vaults at the edge of the steaming lakes?
Because of your constant chatter, Mother,
And soothing thus the dreamer's pain, my Dracula shall drink the lifeblood from their veins.
and your ridiculous chanting of verse from the past.
Not ridiculous! Not ridiculous, Dracky!
I forbid you to call me by that name.
But it is the name I remember you by. When as a child you first knelt by your mother's throat. Not ridiculous, Dracky. I've had a vision.
Not another sea of blood.
I see a sea of blood.
Gets like this.
And out of it comes a figure dressed in white. He holds a jagged stake above his head, and down it flows. I see you, my sons, falling from the black sky, writhing in a hell of agony as you fall into the vast void of everlasting death. Now shall Dracula be destroyed by he, O living memorial to my agony. This man in white shall halt our task, and banish both to tomb and dust. There, I feel much better now.
Silence, Mother. Enough of this foolish rhyme. I see no obstacles in our pathway, do you?
No.
Come, Mother in blood. We have the lifeblood experiments complete in the laboratory of the North Tower. I shall call Genghis.
Yes, the substitute. I feel weaker already, and my visions become less clear.
Fool Genghis, the North Tower.
I'm coming as fast as I can, master.
Why does he test me so? Genghis, you should have come earlier.
Why? What did I miss?
Nothing, you fool. I mean, you should have been here earlier with the tower. Is it ready?
Yes, master. I have an egg tight.
Well, don't just stand there drooling, Excellent!
Fantastic!
If the experiment works, then soon more of my creatures will walk abroad. Throughout the earth, all men will acknowledge my mastery over life and death. Listen closely, deformed slave and putrefied parent. For once we have created a lifeblood substitute, we may have living death at our disposal. Do you realize the significance of such power?
Yes.
What?
No. No.
The significance is everlasting evil, eternal world dominance. We shall become predators of supreme power!
I knew you would go far, Dracula.
Of course. And shall I tell you why?
Tell us, tell us.
Because I have a supreme gift.
Supreme gift?
Genius. J-E-N.
Y-U-S.
Genius.
But how do we lesser immortals acquire this, good master?
Give us the formula of this secret.
There is no formula, fools. You either have it, or you don't have it. I happen to have it. A genius. 1 in 1,000. Because to be a genius, my pathetic underlings, one must have not only flair, style and sophistication. But one must have an overpowering hatred for all others who stand in your way. Don't let this tale of vanity appear as mere profanity. Let me prepare you, if I may, for what I'm going to say. Simply mould your education on human exploitation. And if you can stand the test, you'll be up here with the best. Listen to the concert cry. If you want flair, style, sophistication, smart, witty, scintillation in your struggle to the top, you must let the others along. If you want to be a super rat like me, if you want to be a super rat like me. Let me give you an example. You plan a dinner, 2 or 3, a cozy auberge beside the sea. This wealthy heiress, you entertain with avocado and pink champagne. So warm, romantic and unashamed. She'll pucker up and spot those fangs. She'll do Louis, but please don't goose. Just relieve her of a handbag and drown her. You're gonna be a concert bride. You're gonna be a concert bride. Now you try, Heather.
I'd find a lover who's rather rich, and buy a cottage beside a cliff, a big bedroom right on the edge. I've got the feeling we've seen ahead. My man is panting and full of sport. I wear my 90, no t-shirt, to do a look, but I will do. I'll just stand up and you're gonna be a monster, a boy. You're gonna be a monster, boy.
My turn.
Very well, proceed.
I take a job at public school, to a ball, to those at home. We bear a potion, in darkest land, they gather round. I make a grab, tincture of tadpole, and sticky face, pop in a coupon, got it for days, milk a gun, but on the star, calling me a comprehensive and serving to the stars.
If you want flair, style, sophistication,
managing the delicatessen in Carlothia is not one of them. Facile form, quickly produce the ingredients for the experiment.
I have them all, Master. All as you've requested.
Excellent. I shall now climb aloft to the laboratory.
Take care, Dracky. There must be no mistakes.
I never make mistakes, Mother. Imbecile, turn on the power. Good. See, the chemical process works well. We have now only to add a piece of living tissue. Gain this, a piece of human flesh, and make it living.
Which way, dear?
Mother, frivolous drunk! Be serious for a moment. Do not interfere. This moment is vital.
It's vital?
Once formulated, the lifeblood substitute may give us the power to conquer the world.
The world?
Think of it. How could anyone stand against us? Against my army? An army that could not be killed! Fetch! And where did you get this from?
A second-hand shop. Well, I tried.
Peace! Cast the member into the solution. For we are about to create a liquor that will provide
An endless process of birth, procreation and death in one microscopic drop of this supernatural liquid.
I was going to say that, Mother. Honestly, that's really upset me.
Quickly, Master. Pitch in the hand.
Very well. But I shan't forget this in a hurry. For me, this is a supreme moment. I will transcend the barriers of time and space. It works. Each take a draught of the elixir. Feel its renewing strength pour into each fibre of your body.
It works. Listen! Strangers call at the front iron gates.
Don't get overwrought, Mother. This may be our young school teacher and her pretentious brats.
Shall I go to the castle gates to meet them, Master?
Indeed, but first call and awaken our own pupils. Those fortunate women who have already become my brides in life and death.
And the zombie men. Will they too be able to take part in the celebration?
Of course, all shall be present. Mother, take this earring which I subtly took from the girl and use it to draw her to our presence. If indeed it is she that calls.
I have had a vision. I see a seal of blood.
Shall I make some tea?
No, stay! You must know it is the woman I crave.
I see a seal of blood, and out of it comes a girl, a young, nubile creature. The smoking crystal vapor shrouds her face. Now it clears. She is a woman of rare serenity. She is perfect.
Perfect. Come, let us welcome her to my vampire empire, high upon this misty hill.
To meet the intravenous genius, every second of a million thrills.
Seize them! And bear her to the bridal chamber and dress her for a black union. And you, my beauties, return to help me with our new bride. Those rats also. They may serve as hors d'oeuvres before the wedding banquet.
I understand, Master. Come, pretty one. Come to the chamber and game us, and we shall see if we can find any unusual games to play.
Hey, it's a party. It's a break.
Like stay loose. You know what I mean?
Maybe they would like to play my version of Snakes and Ladders.
Mother?
Possibly a beetle drive.
Mother?
Scrabble.
Mother!
Tracky.
Forget parlour games. Go and help prepare for the ceremony.
Oh yes, I shall enjoy doing that. Dracula.
So now I have Naja in my power. I shall change her composition with a small incision. Sweet tasting beauty, she makes the blood burn in my veins, and my heart races with thoughts of moonlight madness. Oh. But all these things must wait. The bell tolls 3. 4. See, the sunlight creeps over the horizon to harass my work. Even now I feel a dreadful weariness spread through me. I feel my flesh crumbling to ash, my bones melt into earth. So I must rest a while until the night of healing darkness comes again. Some small revitalizing tonic before the coffin calls. Farquharson, my nightcap, quickly. Chance to dream. I there's the rug, for in that sleep, who knows what dreams may come.
Nadia! Nadia!
One more, I think, Father.
Nadia!
Not a sign or sound of them since anywhere this morning.
I do not like it, Lord Doctor. I have a terrible premonition that they have either paid a foolhardy visit to the castle of the Dracula, or have been drawn there by the magic powers of Countess Grey. Ah, but here are her hands of Brown Gretel. They may have something favourable to report.
Dear friends, have you seen or heard anything of our guests? We've searched everywhere.
I'm afraid not, Doctor. When time fears you've asked.
This is terrible, terrible. What can be done?
Oh, do not fret so much, Nick. Hanson, I sent the villagers and patients to our hospital to search every nook and cranny. They may not be in the hands of Count Dracula, but he merely got sent to the journey, or even to visit the church of Father Saint to say their farewell. Oh, see, here comes Taboo. He will have news.
Steady, steady, Brother Boots. Calm yourself and tell us what you know. Carefully and in your own words. 4 words. First word. Like, brave, coat, a Mac. What's it? Mac, black, drac. Second syllable, drag. Dracula. What? Third syllable. 1, 2, 3. Do, re, fa, sol, la. Dracula. What's he done?
Second word.
It's a little one. It's a little word. And on it has Dracula. What's he done? Third word. 2 syllables. First syllable. A bull. A baby what? A baby bull. A baby goat. A baby goat's a kid. Dracula has a kid. Disgusting.
Dracula has kidnapped Nadia.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, brother. But why did you tell us before? As we feared, Doctor, Miss Nadia and the children have indeed left our flock and cast themselves unwittingly into the hands of the Black Shepherd.
Then we must act very quickly and without fear. Her hands and Frau Gretel. Round up as many of our friends as you can. Also, contact this man. He's one of my laboratory assistants. Has been working on some experiments I've been conducting on the vulnerability of the vampire. The information he gives us could be most vital to the success of our cause. When we have all assembled, then we will march on the castle.
Vive, indeed vive.
Father O'Slake and I moved directly for that accursed place. There was only one way to deal with this fiend of hell. Father, have you the prop?
The stage prop.
No, the pit.
The pit prop.
The stake.
The stake? Oh yes, indeed I have. All is well.
Excellent. Goodbye, friend. Let us hope for Nadia, the children, and our own sakes, that we are not too late. Heaven only knows what horrors are flooding through their minds at this very moment. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Incarcerated. You know what I mean?
I do. And it's all mine, I fault children. Oh, that's not true. But it is true, it is. Then why have I ever been such a sweet, innocent, lovingly adorable, fascinatingly pure little woman? We'd be safe at home in Wyoming. Pennsylvania. Please don't say stuff, Miss.
It's like programmed destiny. You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't blame myself. We're simply locked up in this dungeon, awaiting a fate more horrible than death, because I'm so unworthy and worse, because I'm so vulnerable. I'm a sweet little girl, I'm a nice little girl, I'm so vulnerable. I'm a sweet little peach, such an unstained teach. I'm the creme de la creme. I'm the creme de la creme. Anyone who can be as innocent as me is easy prey, night or day, for any wicked monster who would have his way. I'm a sweet little girl, I'm a nice little girl, she's so vulnerable. I'm a real precious stone, such a rare matchless rose, I'm so debaseable, I'm so debaseable. Anyone who can be as innocent as me is easy prey, night or day, for any wicked monster who would have his way. I restore my honest courage, my good love and tenderly claims the candies will venture, that's me. Just sprinkle imperfection to bring those fading glaciers, achieving the creme de la creme, achieving the creme de la creme. Anyone who can be as innocent as me
o'clock.
Yes, sir, but I have the same problem. How do you feel, Kelly? Hungry.
Tea time!
Look out, Miss Quasimodo's back. Don't use local expressions, Julie dear.
Enough is battle, chatter. You see, the march requests your presence at the banquet.
Ooh, bad.
Only yours. You know what I mean?
Silence! Come, follow me. Walk this way.
O Dracula, clear before whose eye the present, past, and future lie, ere the moonlight and evening dies, seize your bounty, slay your bride.
O master skilled in magic, arts, and law, feed us from thy ample star. Prince of vampires, king of night, Dracula, ectoplasmic dynamite.
Not even beauteous trickery can hide the marble throat of this my bride. One kiss, one bite, my pretty dove, then awaken to an ecstasy of love.
Stop! Release those children. Just in the nick of time.
How dare you enter my domain uninvited? Seize him!
No further! In the name of God, I charge you! Pray God, what evil is this? Hands quickly, the altar clock. Proud brethren, take my cross and hold these fiends at bay.
Where am I?
She's waking. Well done, Osman.
Is that you?
Yes, my own. I am going to your side. Do not fear. I will never leave you alone again.
Oh, Nick, with you I feel safe.
This time it would appear you have the advantage of me, man of God and doctor of nothing. But you cannot hold us thus for much longer.
But bunch you're wrong, Count Dracula. Our doctor discovered a weakness in your armor. But now is the opportunity to put it to the test.
Weakness?
Challenge him, Dracky!
What stupidity is this you talk of?
Not stupidity, friend, but scientific experiment. During my recent researches into liquids and their cumulative effects upon the vampire, I came by sheer chance upon a new solution, unknown to the world of science, harmless to the living, but to the unliving.
A new solution?
Say, Shay, what does he mean? Oh, tremble.
Speak! Tell me of this strange liquid. I fear naught.
You fear nothing, Count. Then tell me what you think of this. Quickly, my friends.
No, it's impossible!
What is it, my son? It burns my flesh!
It is Aqua Globalinctus!
Precise, sleep. Aqua globlictus. Like fools we have the answer to your evil in our very hands. The night that you called at the inn of her hands from Frau Gretel. And now we shall use it as we should have done that evening. Destroy them!
Don't look at us that way.
We are sensitive.
Why have you up the trapdoor on the lower floor?
Help me! I am your mother.
I know! You cannot escape your doom, infamous creatures.
Quickly, lock the trapdoor. Revenge yourself for the church's blessings.
Not the black light!
Save me!
I'm trying and it's back in there!
Please, you're pulling me under.
Ah!
So you have sacrificed their bodies to the green slime of the lake swamp? Is this the fate you
No, Count Dracula. We know you have no fear of that inky hell.
There's only one sure way to end your reign of terror.
Was it time?
Not the stake! No!
Yes, Count Dracula, you're at the stake. And may God have mercy on your black and evil soul.
Come that I may sleep and be free.
Don't look, my love. Your eyes should only behold images of beauty.
Stand back or there's a cursed case or forget what you have seen and heard.
Yeah, vice versa, vice versa. My little apple dumpling speaks vice versa.
You mean I must try to erase from my memory all the horrors and torments I've experienced?
Difficult, problematic.
It's Delafleur printing. You know what I mean?
But come, this abomination is over, and we should leave this dark place.
Yeah, leave as quickly as possible.
I shall prepare rooms for everyone at the Bar House. For tonight we shall sleep for peace and contentment. The loathsome Count Dracula is no more, and the sun will shine again in Carlophia.
You speak with the tongue of poetry and beauty, my dear Frau Gretel. Yes, the nightmare is over, and all men can now be free. We shall return to the inn.
Thank you, Father, Hans, Gretel, everyone. But before I return, I should like to be alone with Nick for a short space.
Of course, of course. The magical Aphrodite flies through the evening air, eh, Gretel?
Indeed, come all, and later I think I shall be called upon to arrange a small celebration. Do you not think so, Frau Gretel?
Yeah, come everyone to the inn. Come, Hans, who is this Apple Dynamite you are talking of?
Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Do not concern yourself. I love only you.
Children, come quickly. There are 3 birds still too many in the nest.
Ah, century rapture. Love hunger.
That's lovely stuff. You know what I mean? Words men say, only fools rush in, for I can't help. Oh!
Oh, Nadia, at last we are alone in all even kindness. In the brief moments we've been together, I have known to live.
And you have taught me that there is not only horror in the world, but love also. And that real amour can overcome all malevolence.
My own, this is difficult for me to say, but as you may know, I have recently been carrying out some experiments into physical and emotional sensations. This work is of supreme importance. It has many demands. I shall need a great deal of help. So I wondered whether you would, that is, if you feel you could.
Yes, Nick, yes. I will be your scientific assistant.
Nadia, now we can truly fulfill a new destiny, loving and being loved. Together we shall spread compassion throughout the galaxy.
I'll follow you anywhere. Beyond the branches of the starry skies, we
Nadia, I'm a prisoner of love.
and we shall soon
Fly through the night. Oh Nadia, you know that I know that you know. We can take flight, gently blow on the wings of our love, fly in the blue crystal of morning, with neither rest nor respite, towards the paradise of our dreams.
Oh, Nick, I know that you know that I know. Look, my eyes run fire. My heart blazes with the heat of your love. All I ever dreamt of has come to pass. Now others will only stand aghast, aghast. Leave nothing as it has. True hearts at last. And we shall fly beyond the sun, beyond the frontiers of the starry skies, beyond the frontiers of the starry skies.
Come, our friends are waiting to welcome us.
Yes, please them all tell me flying news before we start our life together.
Nadia, there is just one other small thing.
Yes, Nick, of course, anything.
You've forgotten to return my car. Thank you. Come, they're waiting for us.
I see them, here they come. Welcome home, Nick and Nadia.
God bless you both and welcome.
It's truly refreshing to be safe here in your happy inn.
And truly refreshing to be safe from the evil one.
You can say that again.
And truly refreshing to be safe from the evil one.
Nadia, I think Hans has something he would like to say.
Yes, of course. Herr Hans, you're looking very important standing up there on the table.
It would be one of his poems, especially written for the occasion.
content. So raise up your glasses and drink fun down quick. A toast to our heroes, young Nadia and Nick.
That is it.
That is it. Oh, it was a beautiful poem. Not long, my Spectacula, but the best you have ever written. It is not Carloppian to applaud poetry, no matter how poorly done, as long as it is written sincerely.
Now we are hopeful of peace and content. We witness the end of that black cloud content. So raise up your glasses and drink fun down quick. A toast to our heroes, young Nadia and Nick.
What a marvelous ending to such an adventurous day.
We're not quite yet, Nadia. Shall we tell our friends the good news? You need not tell us the news you have for us, Dr. Nick, for is that not the suspicion of a blush on young Nadia's fair cheek?
Oh my heavens, does it show?
It does indeed, my child, and if my guess is right, you have named the day.
We have, and the time of our betrothal will be this very night, if you be so kind as to carry out the ceremony.
I would let no other priest have the honour, my son. Dear friends, all, Miss Nadia and the young doctor are to be wed tonight.
Congratulations, my dear. I know that you'll be very happy together. Yeah, as happy as Gretel and I have been these 40 years. Eh, Gretel? Oh, Hans. Oh, yeah, but have no worries for the children. We shall see that there are safely on the next Transylvanian flight to America.
Wow. Thank you, dear Hans and Gretel. This is a secret I have always kept to myself, but now I can speak openly. I was a poor orphan child and spent most of my early years alone and cared for. But now I can truly say I have found a real mother and father.
Yeah.
Come, Nadia. We should be wed tonight, travel to Heidelberg in the morning, and after a short honeymoon, return to our university studies.
Oh, Nick, I know you.
Nick and Nadia, you have decided to be joined here in Colombia according to the old promises and customs that haven't been in use for hundreds of years. The ceremony is simple but lasting in your love and friendship. Do you, Nick, love Nadia truly?
I truly do.
And you, Nadia, love Nick truly?
I truly do.
Then inasmuch as you have sworn that you love each other truly, and have witnessed publicly to that truth, I now pronounce that you are no longer two, but one in our sight and your love. Since the first night we opened up our theatre door, we've done our best, the best could do no more. So, dear friends, off to your blessed homes of peace. Once entered there, your quarrels must cease. And as for those vampires and lakes of black, there are no such things, so you sleep well at that. This loving couple should need our special care. So think on them, and in their fortune share.
Thank you, Father, for your help and kind words.
Thank you, dear Father.
It is one of my duties to join loving couples together, but this was more of an honour than a duty. May you always have joy together.
May your home
cold. Quick, Gretel, your presents. From hand to nine, on to your toes. May they always be firm and tender. Was that right, Hans? Nearly, almost nearly, my love bird.
Miss Nadia, now you realise everlasting bliss and happiness in your marriage?
Yes, say a hopeful Christmas.
Like a cool vibration. You know what I mean?
I think they know what you mean, Elvis. But come, you must stand here no longer. Coachman, take them to the waiting carriage.
Goodbye and God bless.
See you on vacation next year, lady.
Be off with you and start your new life together.
Of course, what am I thinking of? Are you feeling all right? No, it's not possible.
On the contrary, my friend, it is very possible.
In heaven's name, Nadia, do not be afraid. I will protect you yet again.
Will you, darling? I think I shall like that.
No, you